In this video, guys, we are spending 50 hours obtaining every single Gen 2 tailed spirit in Shinobi Life 2 Roblox. Alright guys, as per usual, the first thing that we're gonna do is create a new account. Alright, we're gonna make it and call it Finity Gen 2. Alright, now we're gonna sign up and then go straight into Shinobi. Oh, we're already in Shinobi Life. Okay, we're just gonna first of all join the group and then go into Shinobi Life. Alright, we are in Shinobi Life and we're in the customization screen. And the first thing that we need to do is put in, we actually got some new codes here. This first code gives us 200 spins, and I feel like 200 spins will be enough to get the 2 bloodlines that we normally get to kill the massive tail beasts. Most importantly, we need to get, of course, Shadow and then Apollo Sand, but the most important one is Shadow. And then for the elements, as per usual, we don't really need any elements, but Acid and Earth are probably the 2 best to kill the massive beasts. So yeah, if you are wondering what's the fastest way to kill like the tailed beasts, get Apollo Sand and Shadow. They're so quick at killing these guys, especially with the Gen 2 tails. I'm pretty sure they're very easy to kill compared to like the Gen 3 tails, so this challenge should not be that difficult, I'm hoping. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep on spinning until we do eventually get the 2 bloodlines that we need, and I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, and just like that, we've managed to get the 2 bloodlines that we need. And also for the elements, I decided just to go for the plane, lightning and earth. To be honest, the elements are not as important as the 2 bloodlines. And now we're just gonna press on play straight away. We're pressing game mode, we're gonna press play straight away. Also keep in mind, getting these tail beasts is gonna be quite difficult, because the Gen 2 tail beasts, they spawn at a specific time. So it's not like the Gen 3 or the Gen 1 bosses where you can just spawn them in with the scroll. You wait 3 minutes and you can spawn it in again and again and again and repeat it like that. These, every single certain amount of time, you can actually like have the potential of getting one. So alright, we're just gonna press exit on this. So how it works, if we go on sub abilities, the Gen 1 tail beast, the Gen 2 tail beast. So the first one spawns at 3:30. As you can see here, it's the time's here. So does any one of them spawn near 9 o'clock? Okay, we missed this one here. Which one's after that? Okay, 10:10 we can get the Say tail beast in Hayes Village. Alright, so 10:10. And then we can also, of course, get the villain one. Villain one should not be that difficult. But yeah, 10:10. So we can grind for like 20 minutes before this guy comes. And I think we'll be able to kill him. I think we will be able to kill him. We have these 2 bloodlines. When do we get this? Okay, we get this at bloodline level 400. And when do we get this move? At level 402. So basically, once we get these 2 bloodlines at level 400 and obtain 26,000 cash, we'll be able to kill any of those guys relatively easily. They're not that, I do not think they're that hard to kill, if I'm not mistaken, because the Gen 1 bosses are really easy to kill, and the Gen 3 bosses are not that difficult to kill. So I'm assuming these guys are not going to be that difficult. So all I'm going to do, guys, now is just going to grind really quickly. We have 20 minutes to get to level 400 with our bloodline, so we're going to be grinding some log grinding and some green scrolls until we do get to level 400. And yeah, I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, so it's 13 past and we have basically this at level 400 Apollo Sand. So we're gonna basically try and fight the tailed beast with just this one Apollo Sand move. And I'm just gonna keep on hopping Haze servers because this guy does spawn in Haze, as you can see. So I'm just gonna keep on like just hopping into different private servers until we do eventually spawn in a server with the tailed beast in, and I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, I gotta hurry up. Okay, this has spawned in, the side tailed beast has spawned in. So we're just gonna have to wait until he pops up over here on the right again, so we can like teleport to the spawn place. But yeah, we just gotta be extremely fast. Right, teleport. Oh, somebody's. Oh, all right. You know what? We will count this. Somebody's already killed them for us. You already have the scroll. Somebody already killed the side boss for us. What? Okay, 1 million. Okay, that was. Wow, okay, that was anticlimactic. I had to like keep on going through servers until he eventually... I did not expect them to even spawn in. I thought they're just going to be glitched. But we're already 1 down already. That was very easy. Okay, so we'll take that one. We will count that one, of course, because we didn't kill him. However, we have one of them already. All I'm going to do, guys, now, as we wait, I think the next one is at 10... Is it 10:10? 11:30. Okay, the next one. Is it 11:30? Or is the one before that? Yeah, 11:30 is the next one. So at 11:30, so we have an hour to grind. So I'm just gonna keep on grinding so we can actually get our shadow mode, so we can kill the tailed beast extremely quickly. I'll catch you guys at 11:30 once we're able to actually keep on hopping servers until we get the next tailed beast. Alright guys, so it just hit 11:30, which means this guy should be in the maps. So we're gonna be going hopping servers from Obelisk, so Sun Tailed Spirit. So we're just gonna hop keep on hopping servers, and I'm hoping this time we find him and he's not dead, so we can actually kill him ourselves, because I really want to see like how strong this guy truly is. Alright guys, so yeah, the Sun-tailed spirit has spawned in. However, I'm just waiting for it to pop up here, because there's like so many things that spawned in. The Savage Blade has spawned in, the Chi Blade, there we go, okay. And oh, I think we get them straight away without even killing the boss. Actually, we're gonna kill the boss. Actually, did we get it straight away? Or do we have to kill the boss first? I think we have to kill the boss first. You must defeat the boss. Alright, so yeah, we have to defeat the boss and then we get it. And I've completely forgot to put the proper mode in. So yeah, this guy's gonna be... We do so much damage. It's literally unreal how much damage we do. However, we have to be a bit cautious. So we're gonna jump up here, because this guy does do a decent amount of damage to us. Let me unjust thingy here. Unequip our mode and then equip it again. There we go. And now that we have Shadow, Shadow does so much damage. Look how much damage Shadow does. And then look how much damage. I think Apollo Sand actually does way more damage than Shadow. Then also we're going to unlock some of our moves. Oh, we need some way more Rio. Okay. So for now, we're going to be using these two moves to carry us. However, they are way more than enough. They're so good. So let me just hit this guy with this again. Look how much damage that does. He's literally got so little damage. I think 2 more moves should be able to defeat this guy. I thought I was actually going to like die against these guys. However, it looks like we're not. Oh, never mind. I think we are actually going to die. Okay. We are probably going to die against these guys. So we got to run away a little bit. We need to buy a potion as soon as possible. I don't think we're even qualified to get a potion yet. Do we have to be a certain level? Oh, we're actually... Oh, we need way more Rio. Our Rio was slacking so much. But yeah, I think after these 3 seconds, once these 2 moves reload, we'll be able to kill him. So hit him with this, and then hit him with this. And there we go. We defeated that boss. And once we defeated him, we can just claim it and unlocked Sun Spirit. So we are already 2 down, which is very quick. So let me just go on some abilities. So we've got this one here, which is a million, and then we've got this one here, and then I think the next one is this one here, right? Okay, so in around like 30-40 minutes we need to go for the Q-tailed beast, and then after that, I think after we go for this tailed beast, we might go and Vinland tailed beast. This tailed beast, the Vinland one, the 10 tails, it's not like a specific time, so we can just kill it repeatedly until we do get a drop. So I think I'm gonna go for this tailed beast here, and then maybe another one, and then halfway through we will go for the 10 tailed beast. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna keep on grinding, get our level up, and I'll catch you guys at 10 past 12, so we can actually keep on hopping servers until we get the Q-tailed beast. And yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Alright guys, in around 10 seconds the Q spirit should be spawning in Obelisk again. Apparently 2 of them spawn in Obelisk. So the first one of course was the what's his name, Sun God or something, I completely forgot. But yeah, this guy here spawned in Obelisk, the Sun-tailed beast, and now the other one spawned in. So yeah, it's 12:10, and unfortunately he's not in this server, so I guess I'm just gonna keep on hopping servers until we do eventually encounter Q, and I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, so the Q spirit has spawned in, and there's somebody already like fighting it, which is really helpful, I guess. So yeah, 740,000 left, and we're just going to absolutely just one-shot it basically. And okay, they died. Oh, okay, that's actually unfortunate. But okay, the Q spirit is basically just on a it took a break, and we've already killed it. Okay, that was very fast. We're already, I think, 3 tails down, and yep, unlocked Q-tailed spirit. So that was actually, this is actually a very quick challenge already. So we've already killed 3 already, and I think the next one is probably the Mao-tailed spirit. Is it? Okay, 310. Anyone that spawns before that? No. Okay, so it is, I think it's Mal, and then it goes to this person here, Su-tailed spirit, and then Tempest, Rab-tailed spirit, and then after that of course we're gonna go to the 8 tails, 9 tails, and so on and so forth. Now I think guys, I'm just gonna keep on grinding, basically trying to get as many coins as possible, because I do want to get the Vinland 10-tailed spirit, and I want to unlock it straight away. And I think it does cost 1 million like all the other ones. Maybe it's gonna cost 5 million, so I'm gonna grind as much coins as possible and then start killing this boss. And yeah, I'll catch you guys once we have around maybe 1-2 million rail coins, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so unfortunately we did miss out on these 2 here. I overslept, and yeah, we couldn't get them. However, in literally 1 minute time, and it has already finished, we can get the core-tailed spirit, so the 9-tailed spirit. So unfortunately in this ember it's not really spawned in, so all I'm gonna do is just gonna keep on going onto different servers until we eventually stumble across this guy. So let me just go and travel, and just go into different Ember servers over and over again until we do get him. And yeah, actually, we're not even in Ember anyways. We're in Blaze right now. But we are going to go into Ember now. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on hopping through servers until we eventually get the core tailed spirit in our server. And I'll see you guys once we do. Alright guys, so yes, okay, we finally are in a server where the core tailed spirit has spawned in. I was getting nervous thinking this is not going to spawn in. However, he has spawned in and we're going to teleport straight to him. And the core tailed spirit, 4 million HP. And we're going to hit him with just a few moves. I don't know how much damage this person does, so we're going to have to keep our distance basically. Can we unlock any of these moves yet? 460, yes we can, alright, perfect. And I think this is the only move that we need. How much like damage does this move do? Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. Hit him with this. To be honest, Apollo Sand move is the thing that's gonna carry us through most of it. I'm gonna also want to unlock this move here. Put this in T. This also does a decent amount. We have to keep our distance. He keeps on following us, but we need to keep our distance so we can actually do like as much damage as possible to him. Alright, there we go. I think the hitbox for these guys is like a bit messed up compared to like, the Gen 3 bosses. I think I have to be way closer to these guys. Because for some reason that Apollo Sand move didn't even like do any damage to this guy at all. We have to kill him pretty fast. I don't know when he despawns. So we just have to be very cautious. Hit him with this. Hit him with this here. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. That's good. I think a few more moves should kill him. We've already done like half his HP in around like 3 minutes. Alright, he's rested again and we're very close to dying, I cannot lie. So we have to be very cautious. We're gonna hit him with every single... Bro, why is that Apollo Sand move not registering every time he rests? That's a bit weird, I can't lie. And for the ninja skills, we need to unlock this thingy here and use this. And then we're probably gonna have to demode and then unmode again so we can get full HP because this guy one shot and we're basically dead again. So we're just gonna mode up again. There you go. Alright, okay, he's barely... I don't know when he despawns, so I'm really cautious for time. Okay, that Apollo Sand move there did a decent amount of hit. And hit him with this, and then hit him with this. Alright, yeah, he's good, like a million left, so it's not that much. Oh my god, he does so much damage. We also need to unlock this element here. Alright, he's arrested again, and hopefully this Apollo Sand move hits. Alright, it's hit, but did literally barely any damage. Alright, hit him with this, and then hit him with this. How much damage is he? Okay, he got 700,000 HP left, which is not too much. However, I don't know if he despawns in like 15 or 20 minutes, so we have basically either a minute or like 5 minutes to kill him. So we just got to be very quick with it. Alright, 300,000 damage left. Okay, the time is ticking. And I think we'll have it in time. We're going to have to stand next to the scroll just in case he does despawn in 15 minutes rather than 20. Alright, 60,000 more HP left. And I think this last Apollo Sand move should kill him. Alright, there we go. It's killed him and we're going to collect it straight away. And is it 15 minutes for it to despawn? Is it 20? We're going to wait for it to go to 15. I think it's probably like 20-25 minutes for it to despawn. So yeah, we've got basically the main tailed spirit, which is amazing. How much is this? It's for 1 million. So we've already got 4. We've got 4. Yeah, we've got 4. We're just missing these 2. If we got these 2, we would have been on a roll. But when's the next one? Okay, it's 6:30. Okay, at 7. So this one is the next one, the true tailed spirit. And then this one. And then this one, I think. And we've missed out on these 3 here. So we'll be able to get them next time they spawn in. But this is the next one, the two-tailed spirit, which is in around like 30-40 minutes. So I'm just going to be grinding coins again. We have 1.8 million, so I'm going to try to grind as many coins as possible. Once it is around 10 past 7, I'll see you guys so we can go and defeat that tailed beast and get the scroll. Alright guys, so we are in June's and the spirit should have spawned in, the two-tailed spirit. So yeah, it's 1 past, so it should have spawned in. So I'm just gonna keep on hopping servers and just hope for the best. I mean, if we did get into like the server that Kuruma's in, we should be able to get into every single other one because Kuruma's are 1 out of 15. All the other ones are 1 out of 10. I think, is this one out? Yeah, every single other one is 1 out of 10, so we should be able to get into every single one of them. So I'm just gonna keep on hopping through servers, and there's somebody in the server, which might be good news. Is that good news? Nope, it isn't. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep on hopping through servers, and yeah, I'll see you guys once we do hop in a server with the tailed spirit. Alright guys, so we are in a server where the two-tailed spirit has spawned in, and I'm pretty sure someone else, the same guy that I've been hopping servers with, and this guy I think is going for the two-tailed spirit too. So once this guy pops up, yep. Okay, so we're just gonna hop up quick and mode up. Alright, okay, this actually looks like a very similar to the Gen 3 one. Okay, looks really cool. We're just gonna hit him with this, and then hit him with this too. Oh, that does so much damage. Okay, yeah, for some reason we do so much more damage to this guy. We were struggling so much against Kuruma, and then this guy was so easy to kill. Okay, I think two more moves of like the same combo, and I think this guy just copied the thing. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're just gonna hit him with this. Look how much damage that one does. The hitbox for this is like way better than the Kurama hitbox. Okay, I like this a lot. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Hit him with this too. Because look how much that literally, like that stone move, the earth move does so much damage. And then this guy's already resting. I'm just gonna hit him with this. And I think, can we even, I don't think everyone's even hitting. But yeah, we just have to hit him one more time and he's dead. Okay, I thought I was going to be struggling with like all of the other ones. However, this guy is super easy. Okay, we're just going to hit him with this too. And there we go. And he is already dead. Wow. Okay, that was so quick. Alright, you already own this scroll. So we are already like, I think 5 or 6 tailed spirits down. Okay, we're 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 tailed down, and I think now we're gonna go to Vinland and fight the 10 tails, because as you can see right now I'm level 450. So if we fight the Vinland spirit many times, we're gonna level up a lot faster, because our boss gives you a lot more XP than the normal missions. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into a private server, a Vinland private server, so we can start fighting the 10 tails. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, the 10-tailed Gen 2 spirit, we're gonna fight him straight away. He looks very similar to Shenron, and he's very easy to defeat. He's literally 1.5 million HP. And bro, what? I literally sped him so fast. Okay, that was way too quickly. And yeah, this guy gives me a decent amount of XP every time, and I think he spawns every, is it 3 or is it every 5 minutes? It gives me 1.7 million HP every 3 minutes, and we've killed him in basically 10-15 seconds. I feel like he should have had way more than 1.5 million HP. I feel like he should have had like 15 million, but it doesn't really matter. He was fairly easy to kill. So I'm just gonna keep on grinding this guy. This guy is so easy to kill. I'm gonna keep on grinding him, maybe until we get to like level 600, 700, or by the time we get the drop, either one. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on grinding him, and yeah, I'll see you guys once we are high enough level and also have the 10-tailed spirit. Alright guys, so yeah, there's 10 seconds left until this guy spawns in. What's his name? Until guy tailed spirit spawns in, and as you can see, we did eventually get the 10-tailed spirit. So oh my god, he spawned. What is this? Look, he spawned. Yo, he spawned in this thingy. What is this? Look, he spawned in this exact same server. It's a public server, so I'm assuming there's gonna be people that are gonna go after him. Yeah, there is gonna be a bunch of people that are gonna go after him, so we're just gonna help out with just our moves. And I think he's gonna die just very quickly, because there's gonna be a bunch of people going for him. But yeah, what is our luck? That's actually insane. Okay, there's gonna be like a few people that are gonna try and get the drop, so we gotta be kind of fast to the drop. But yeah, okay, that was actually amazing luck. Okay, we've been super lucky in this challenge, and yep, he's basically dead, and we're just gonna pick it up. Okay, why is this guy being so greedy with it, bro? It's not that deep. It's literally as okay, we already have the scroll. Perfect. All right, and the scroll has just like it got taken so quickly, but we did get the scroll, which is amazing. So now we are very close to completing the challenge. We're just missing 4 more, and it's just these 3 here that we're missing that are like the ones that we can't get right now. But yeah, look, 1, 2, 3. One spawns at 3, one spawns at 3, one spawns at 4. They spawn in like so long, like spawn in like 8-9 hours. But this one here spawns in 1 hour, and we are somehow, some guy just killed us. I don't know what's the need for him to kill us. However, the thing that we're gonna try and go for now is, we did get the 10 tails. We didn't even have time to even try them out, because people just, we didn't even have time to try them out, because the spirit just like spawned in the same server we were in, and it's like a public server. But let me actually just press Z here and a mode up, and as you can see, we look so dope. This is probably my favorite looking 10 tails mode. It looks so clean. And there's also a mode 2, I'm pretty certain. Is there a mode 2? Yeah, need 10 tail Gen 2 second form boss drop, which we are gonna go for. As we're waiting, we're gonna wait for an hour for this guy to spawn in regardless. So I'm probably just gonna go back into Vinland and just basically grind this guy, because it's very easy for me to grind him. He gives a good amount of levels each time I kill him. He gives a good amount of coins, and also need that Gen 2 form drop. So we're just gonna keep on grinding this guy over and over again until we do get the Gen 2 drop, or until it's 9:30, and so we can go for the Isu tailed spirit. And yeah, I'll see you guys once that is complete. Alright guys, we are teleporting to Hayes village, which means only one thing: the Isu spirit has spawned in. It is 9:30 EST, so I'm hoping we get it in our first map. If we get it in our first map, like the Nimbus one, that'll be extremely lucky, like the 8 tails. However, I kind of doubt it. Let's hope. You know what? We always hope for the best. All right, we are in the game. Do we get it first try? Come on, game. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Is it going to be first try? And it's, of course, it is not first try. So all I'm going to do is just keep on hopping servers until we eventually stumble across the easy spirit. And yeah, I'll see you guys once we do. Alright, we finally entered a village with the ESO spirit. I actually lost hope for a second. I've been like doing it for like 15-16 minutes. I went through like 20-30 and I couldn't get it until this one here. So we've got to do it extremely quickly before this guy does despawn. His design looks so cool. It's actually my first time seeing like a turtle. It's like I think it's a turtle or a tortoise. It's either one of them, but yeah, it looks so clean. However, we've got to be careful we do not die here. Alright, okay, how much damage have we done already? We've done a decent amount of damage already. So we've got to stay very far away because those moves are not it. Okay, no way we die. No, we don't die. We can't die. Right, let me mode up again. Let me use both of my modes here. See if we can actually kill this guy with these two modes. Okay, he's rested perfectly. Okay, he's rested, so we're just gonna hit him with some M1s. Hit him with that Z-Spec. Is that Z-Spec even gonna do any damage? I don't even know what the Z-Spec does, to be honest. However, we're just gonna have to stay a bit far away. I think once our next move loads, so our Polo Sand move loads, we should be able to kill him. Okay, thankfully those types of moves do not track, which is amazing, and that was really easy. And we're just gonna pick that one up, and that's another one to our collection, and our collection is nearly finished. Actually, we're basically just missing 3, so this one, and we're also missing the Gen 2 10 tails second drop. And I've been grinding this guy for a decent amount of while, and I've still not got him yet. I don't know what the percentage of like the drop rate is. However, I am gonna still keep on grinding him. So yeah, I'll catch you guys at Nimbus at 3:10. Right guys, as we are traveling to Nimbus, the mouse spirit has spawned in, so hopefully we do get it in our first server, but I really doubt it. We are in our first Nimbus server. Is it in the server? And yeah, of course it's not in the server, so we have to keep on hopping through servers because it's basically only these 3 that are left. We need this one, and then in 20 more minutes the other one spawns in, and then in an hour there's not even like it's not even a cannon tailed beast. The last one, I think it's called Rab or something, rabbit tailed beast. It's not a cannon tailed beast. However, I am gonna still go for it because I've never ever tried it, and I think the design of it looks really cool. Right guys, so the mouse spirit has spawned in, and there's 2 people that are in the server, so I'm assuming they already have killed it. So if they've not killed it, we're gonna go and kill it. However, I feel like they have killed it, so let me just teleport to it the second that it pops up. And I have a very big feeling it's dead. Yes, it is dead. And we picked up the last tailed spirit. Wow, okay, of those 3 people there, we wouldn't be able to get it, but there's only 2, thankfully. And now we are literally so close. We have the Mud-tailed spirit, we have every single one of them except for this one here, the Rat-tailed spirit, and the Sue-tailed spirit. This one is at 3:30, which is in like 14 minutes, which is very soon. Alright, we are traveling to the June's village. There's already 2 people here. Imagine there is no way it spawns in the same one. No way. Oh, I thought we got it first try. However, that's not the case. Okay, I thought we were going to get lucky there, but it's not the case. And I feel like there's more people. I think this guy's here is also hopping servers. But yeah, after we get this one, we're basically, technically, like, if we're talking about cannon-wise, we are complete except for the Gen 2 10 tails. I really want to get a second drop, so yeah, that's going to be a very big priority. But basically we're already finished. We just need this, and then the rabbit, I think it's rab, whatever you want to call it, that tailed beast, and that is it. I'm hoping we do get him very quickly. Alright, okay, the spirit has spawned in this server. No one's in the server, so we can kill it all by ourselves. So next time it spawns here, yep, the Sue spirit. Okay, the design looks kind of cool. Why does it look so clunky? The Gen 2 bosses, they just look so goofy. Look at this guy's design, man. Looks so goofy, but nonetheless, we're gonna kill it, and we're gonna get the scroll like it's nothing. Okay, just look at him, bro. Look at the design, man. So why does it look so funny? Okay, and just the quality between the Gen 2 and Gen 3 bosses, like night and day. It's like you can tell the difference. Alright, I think the shadow move, I'm hoping the shadow move kills him. Oh, the shadow or Polo Sand move, they both got 12 seconds left. But look at this guy's design, bro. Why is it so blocky for some reason? I feel like the Gen 2 bosses are probably like the worst designed ones out of the Gen 1 and Gen 3 bosses, but that's just my opinion. I'm just gonna kill him this, and then this should kill him. Yes, it does. Alright, perfect. Which means we've basically already kind of completed the challenge. We've got every single one of these, the cannon ones, except for the rabbit one, which we're gonna get in around It spawns in like 40 minutes, which is not bad at all. So all I'm gonna do, guys, is just keep on grinding the Gen 2 10 tails until we eventually get the drop, and I'll catch you guys at 420 so we can actually find and fight the rab-tailed beast. Alright guys, for some reason I tried to get the rab-tailed spirit 4 times when it's meant to drop at 420, and for some reason all those 4 times I've been hopping through Tempest servers over and over and over again, and I just couldn't be able to get it. I don't know what is the reason. Maybe it's glitched. Oh, this guy's got the eyes and 10 tails. That looks so clean. Maybe it is glitched, or maybe my luck is trash. However, for some reason I tried to get it 4 times and I just couldn't get it. Oh, and to be honest, the rab-tailed spirit is not one of the most important spirits that we need, as it's not really a canon spirit. So I think for now we're gonna leave it off and just basically not do it. However, whilst I was grinding, waiting for the rab spirit to spawn in, we did eventually get the 10 tails, did eventually get the second form 10 tails, which means we basically have completed the challenge. We need to get to level 1500 with our 10 tails. However, getting to level 1000 with our 10 tails is gonna take us so long, and I really want to release this video this Saturday, so I don't think I'm gonna be getting the 10 tails second form this video. We did get it, as I'll show you the clip. However, grinding it, I think I grinded for like 2-3 hours, maybe a bit more, and I've got to level 400 from just 2 hours of grinding. 2-3 hours of grinding, we only got to level 300, which is yeah, so it literally like levels up like 2 levels per mission. So I have to do the mission like 750 times, maybe 700 times for me to even get the second form, and I don't think it's worth it because the second form is very similar to the first form. It's just that there's like a cool mode attached to it, like the Shenron mode. However, we don't really need that. The most important one is getting the first form, and yeah, this first form, as you can see, is so super clean. We got the truth seeking balls, and we just literally look amazing. So I don't think the challenge needs the second form. However, we did get the second form. It's just that we couldn't really level up, which is really unfortunate. However, I just need to get to max level right here, and I've just somehow glitched. So I'm just gonna get to max level really quick so we can actually call this challenge complete. And is that gonna get us max level? That should do. Is that gonna get 6 levels? Yes, it is, and we did get max level, which is really good. But yeah, guys, that has been a video of me spending 50 hours obtaining every single new Gen 2 10 tails. We did literally basically obtain every single one of them. It's just a rab-tailed spirit, unfortunately. We did try it 4 times, it just didn't work. It isn't a canon spirit, so we're not really holding ourselves accountable here. Alright guys, so as you can see right now, we are on the Shindo life customization screen, and if we go on the bloodlines, of course, the best duo in the game, Shadow on Apollo Sand, and then also the elements. I've just chose to go for both Earth because, to be honest, there's no need for any other elements. And we're going to be pressing play, and Gen 2 first tail beast actually spawns in Tempest, but we're not allowed to get into Tempest until we are level 300. So for now, we're going to be going onto Blaze and spawning in. Actually, we went to Ember instead. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just exit this and let's go on Bloodlines. So we basically need to get our Shadow form, which I think we unlock at level 400. Yep, and also this, which is at level 400. So we need to get our bloodlines to level 400. So all I'm going to do is just going to be grinding really quickly, and I will catch you guys once my bloodlines are level 400 and also my character level is 300 and above. Alright guys, so we managed to get to level 337, which means we should be allowed to go to Tempest. So if we go and find Tempest, so we can teleport straight to it. There we go, teleport. Alright, we have arrived in Tempest, so now we're just gonna have to find out where he spawns. But before we do that, we need to unlock our moves and just unlock our stats and everything here. So I think I'm gonna put 2000 into Chi and see if that's enough for my... Okay, so we need 2700 into Chi, so we need to put another 700 in and the rest into Nin, so we can actually do proper damage. And then we can equip this and unlock this, and let's unlock this move here too. Okay, we need 40,000 Rio. Please say that we've done some quests. Okay, we have done some quests. That is perfect. Alright, I managed to get 88,000, so that means we can unlock this move here, put it in R. Alright, now we're just going to mode up and find out where the Gen 2 tailed beast spawns. See an open place. I'm hoping it's this thing here because I've been going around so much. So I'm hoping it's this here. Took me way too long to find this place. Looks like a very good place for a tailed beast to spawn in. So, and yes it is. It's Mao Gen 1 tailed beast. We're going to spawn them in, and let's actually start fully holding our Chi, and let's just hope that we kill them like very fast because I am not prepared. I am not prepared to be doing because I don't think I'm going to be doing that much damage. So I think it's just going to kill him. Okay, that did barely any damage. Okay, let's just do this trick here where we swap the moves. Okay, we've done nearly 50% of his damage. That's not too bad, but we are gonna die. No. Okay, we're so low. Oh my god, we are really, really low. Oh my god, we died. Okay. How did we die straight away, bro? Okay, well, at least did nearly 50% of his damage. I'm hoping nobody comes here and tries and like kills this guy and gets the drop, because I am in a public server, which is a very big mistake, because if somebody comes and kills him and gets the drop, that's like basically a drop wasted. I just realized I barely have any HP. I have 155. Okay, we've done a lot of damage here. I think a few more moves should be able to kill this guy. But what? He's literally... Okay, I was gonna say he's a one-shot. Not even a he, it's a she. So he's a one-shot. Wow, okay, we've killed her. And of course, first time we don't get no drop, which is really, really unfortunate. So I guess all I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna repeatedly kill her until we eventually do get the drop. And I will catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, so we finally managed to get it. It took me around 15 to 20 tries, which is kind of bad because it is a 10% drop, so technically it should have only taken me 10 tries. But yeah, as you can see, Mild-tailed Spirit, we need 1 million Rayo coins, but luckily, I think we have a few million in the AFK chamber, because I did like an AFK overnight for like 1 or 2 days, so let's hope we have enough to purchase this. And also have enough to purchase like the Gen 2 and the Gen 3 tails when they do come out. Alright, moment of truth. How many do we have? How many Rayo coins? Okay, we have 20 million Rayo coins and 250 spins. The 250 spins are basically useless to me, but the 20 million Rayo coins is insane. Okay, so let's just teleport. Alright, okay, so now we can finally unlock it. So we're just going to press unlock and we're going to equip it. I'm guessing it's just going to be blue aura. To be honest, oh, this actually looks clean. Okay, I do like this design. Okay, this is probably my favorite one so far from the Gen 1. This actually looks like the tail beast. It has like the black coloring around it and stuff. It looks really, really cool. The Q spec is of course just going to be the scream, and then the Z spec. What was the Z spec? I don't even know what happened there. I don't think there was a Z spec there. I do want to try it on a green skull just to see how powerful it is against NPCs and if it's actually good for grinding like a starter. Alright, okay, so on my journey I saw a group of rogue doing assassins. Okay, of course we can defeat them. Alright, let's try out the Z-spec again. Okay, the Z-spec is like a blue thing. Okay, that's actually clean. That's clean. And then the scream on this guy here. Z-spec is not too shabby. Okay, I'm just gonna hit them with them ones just to wait for our moves to reload. Okay, let's try not to die here. That'd be a good idea. Hit them with the Q. There we go. Okay, they do a bit of damage to me there. That's not good. Okay, we've already killed one. Just last and final one. Alright, and is this scream gonna kill them? There we go. Killed them. To be honest, it's not too bad. The Z-spec is actually like kind of good. If like a low level, it's not too bad. It does like an okay amount of damage. Form 3 at level 870. So I think, because this has, I'm pretty sure, like 7 or 8 forms. Which, yeah, it turns out it has 6 forms, which is a lot of forms. So I think now I'm just gonna get it to around level 1000, 1200, just so we can unlock like the first 3 to 4 forms. So I'm gonna be doing to level this up is by doing dungeons. And yeah, I'll catch you guys once this is around level 1000 to 1200. Alright guys, so I finished leveling up the first of the 3 tails that we're gonna be obtaining, and I said I'm gonna be coming back on level 1000, but to be honest, I just decided to get to level 1700 because it would be way quicker. And yeah, to be honest, this design is actually so clean, especially form 2. This is probably like the best looking one compared to the anime, basically, because it is 2 tails, of course. And then when we go to the form 3, it becomes like just like this one here. Still blue, the aura is blue and stuff, which is kind of cool. And then we go to the form 99, which looks, to be honest, it's not too bad. Like, I like the design and stuff. The Z-spec. Okay, the Z-spec is like a massive Rasen shuriken that we can throw. That's actually cool, and it has like this... Oh, okay, this effect is nice. The Q-spec is still the scream, which is really unfortunate. And then when we press Z5... Okay, this is probably my second favorite looking form. This is so clean. Such a clean form. Look at that. Wow, okay, that's actually really good. And I'm guessing the C-spec and Q-spec are going to be the same. Yeah, the Q-spec for the scream is just always there for some reason. I feel like they should have like changed it, especially for the latter forms. But it doesn't really matter. I do want to try this on a green scroll because this form, it looks so clean. Probably one of my favorite looking forms in the entire game. Like the blue, the black effect and everything looks so good. Alright, let's try out the Z-spec. Okay, the Z-spec says we actually spawn in the spirit. Okay, that's actually so clean. Okay, let's just hit them with this. Let me just hit them with M1s. M1s are just the same as normal. Hit them with another scream. Scream does 9,000, basically 10,000 damage. That's not bad at all. And with that, there we go, and they're dead. The ones the Z-spec is actually surprising me. It's actually really cool. we have like this entire thing. The spirit, we're just like controlling it basically. And then it also hits us with like a base gear BG bomb afterwards, which is all clean. And then the last and final form is form 101. To be honest, I don't really like these forms because the only person I've ever seen use it in the anime is Naruto, so I don't think like the two-tailed and stuff should have had it. But to be honest, it's not too bad. The best thing about this form is the flying, because once you fly, you basically like your stim just doesn't run out, so you can basically fly for like ever basically. Until the MD runs out, of course. Really, really clean. I'm pretty sure the key spec is just, yeah, the truth-seeking balls. We just hit them on the opponents, and there's no E-spec, unfortunately. And the Z-spec, I want to test it out on the opponents. I don't want to test it out here. The Z-spec is basically the same as the one that we just used before. But still, I like the Z-spec a lot though. It does a lot of damage too, which is really, really good. And then the Q-spec, yeah, the Q-spec is just insane too. This I think would be very, very good in PvP. Just because you can actually fly with it a lot and stuff. Plus, like it doesn't take any stamina, so you can just fly forever. Bro, when's this guy gonna die, bro? I've hit him with like 1,300 combos. There we go, and he's died. But yeah, I think we have finished with the Gen 1 second tailed beast. And yeah, we're going to be moving on to the Gen 2 second tailed beast. Alright guys, so if you see the time right now, it's 3:11, which means this one here, this one should be spawned in, and it spawns in Nimbus. That's actually a very, very weird place for it to spawn in, but we're going to be teleporting to Nimbus. So we're going to be searching for some private server codes and put them in, because it's definitely not going to be in like a normal lobby, no chance. Right, so I'm just going to be literally like server hopping over and over again until we manage to get into a server with the tailed beast, and I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, so we teleported into a lobby with the mild tailed spirit, and it looks like it's dead. So we're just going to equip it now and unlock it. However, I am going to try and find another server where I can actually kill the mild spirit. So yeah, hopefully we can find one that we can actually kill it. Alright guys, so unfortunately we ended up not getting into a server that had the tailed beast spawned in, but like no one's killed it yet. So I think we're just gonna have to go and just go into sub abilities and just unlock it, and maybe potentially when it like respawns we might go and kill it later on in the video. But for now we're just gonna be unlocking it. I mean, we did basically get it for without even killing it, which is okay. From first signs, the aura does, I think I prefer the Gen 1 over the Gen 2 right now. Like, it's just the aura, it's just the color doesn't even match the tailed beast. And the Q spec is just the scream, and then the Z spec. What's the Z spec looking like? Literally, they both look identical to each other. Like the Gen 1 and Gen 2 look so close to each other. It's just that Gen 2, like the aura of the cloak and stuff, it just does not look that good. Regardless, we're gonna try out the first form on a green scroll just to see if it's actually, maybe it does more damage than the Gen 1, because so far it's not looking too good. I think the thing that's gonna carry it is the Tentacion mode. Once we get attack level 1700, so once we do get that to that, we're going to be like using the Tentacion mode, and that Tentacion mode I'm guessing is going to look very, very, very nice. And the screams do less damage than the Gen 1 screams, which is not too great if I'm being honest. Can I say them the Z-spec? Okay, there we go. The Z-spec does an okay amount of damage. It gives them like a blue aura effect once we hit them, which is kind of cool. But so far this is probably the worst looking one. And it probably is going to be the worst looking one because the Gen 3 looks much better than this. Alright, yeah, we killed them. To be honest, didn't take that long to kill them, but it's still very, very weak. But yeah, I am just going to be leveling this up, and I'll catch you guys once I've got this like to around level 1700, 1800, so we can actually like go through each mode by itself to see what's like the best mode. So yeah, I'll catch you guys once we get it to level 1800. Alright guys, so we are back from grinding. That took longer than expected because I needed to get it to level 2000 instead of level 1700 in order to get my Tentacion mode up. So we're just going to mode up and just check every single mode one by one. Form 1, very, very similar to the one that we just checked out before because it was the exact same. Form 2, the aura just doesn't look good for some reason. Okay, Form 3, let's see if the aura here. Okay, this looks slightly better. I'm guessing the Z-spec is definitely... Okay, the Z-spec is a beast ball, which is really, really cool. The Q-spec is always going to be the same. Okay, Z4 is the Form 99. This is like when it actually starts becoming relatively good. It's still not too great. Like the Z-spec and stuff are not going to be that great. The Q-spec is just going to be the scream again, which is really, really annoying because it's just unoriginal. And then the Z-spec is just Arastin Shuriken. This is very, very similar to the form that we tried out for the Gen 1. Very, very similar. Form 100. This is where it actually starts looking good. This I can't lie, this design looks really, really nice. And for this form, we might do we try it? Do we try it in a green skull? Let's just see. Okay, it's a scream first, and I'm pretty sure the Z-spec is going to be the beast that just comes out, which is going to be able to kill someone with it, which is really, really cool. Let's just try it out really quickly. Yeah, but it is the design for this, I think looks worse than the Gen 1, and it just hits him with this. And I think we can only hit him once, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, that design does not look that great. And then Z6 for the Form 101. Q-Spec is just like the Truth Seeking Balls, but we're going to try out in a green skull anyways, just to see. Maybe it does more damage than the Gen 1. Okay, it does 8,000 basically per hit, which is really, really good. And then the Z-Spec is just the same as the one that we just tried out. Okay, but this time we can actually hit him more than once with the Beast Ball, which is cool. We can hit them like 3 times. Oh, we can basically hit them 3 times and we killed them with that. That's actually really, really cool. Press Tentacion, we can form up to the Tentacion mode, and this genuinely looks actually like, it doesn't look too bad, I can't lie. Looks decent. We are going to try it out really quickly, and I'm guessing the Z-Spec. Okay, the Z-Spec, we spawn it in. Okay, this is really, really clean. And I'm guessing it's going to have a different Q-Spec. Yeah, the Q-Spec is us traveling with this. This mode actually is usable. Okay, finally we got a usable mode. Let's find a green scroll really quickly. We can travel this a lot. This actually takes us a really good distance. Okay, that Q-Spec is really, really nice. Is there an E-Spec? Okay, unfortunately there isn't, but it's not too shabby so far. We can also fly with this mode. That is so clean. Okay, I did not expect for us to be able to fly in this mode, but we can. Okay, that is actually really, really good. Boom, straight away. Hit him with another one. We can also like run around with it and stuff. So if you want to run away from someone, you can just use it to run away. But yeah, the Q-Spec is so good. The Z-Spec, hit him with this and hit him with the Rustin Shuriken. And I'm guessing the Beast also hits him for, like, come on, do something, bro. Move a bit, hit him for a bit. Okay, I'm guessing he does a little bit of hits because those guys just died there. But yeah, the design for this is actually not too bad. It looks a little goofy, but we're not complaining about the design. It's not too bad. But yeah, I think we have fully basically just tried out the Gen 2. And now we're going to be moving to the best out of the 3, the Gen 3 second tailed beast. Alright guys, and the last piece of the puzzle, the Gen 3 two tails. The Gen 3 tailed beasts are the ones with the worst drop rates, so it's a 2% drop rate. So like, if you do the math, I'm probably going to have to kill this at least 30, 40, 50 times in order for me to actually get the drop, which is going to take me very long, especially given that like they actually are very strong. Alright, let's spawn in the Maru Gen 3. Okay, and let's see how much damage we can do per hit. Okay, we actually, oh wow, okay, we actually do a decent amount of damage. Let me just do this here. Thing is that the tail beasts also do really good amount of damage too. And I cannot lie, I do want to avoid getting hit by them as much as possible. Okay, we basically done, like, we've already killed it nearly. Okay, let's just do this and hit him with this. Is this gonna kill them? And it's just gonna kill them. And of course it does. And do we get a drop? Bro, I don't think I've ever got like the drop first try from these tail beasts. It's so annoying. But yeah, we don't get any drop, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, I'm just gonna be killing this a bunch of times, and I will catch you guys once I do get it. Alright guys, so we finally got the Gen 3 tailed beast. I kid you not, this took me more than 150 tries. Yes, more than 150 tries. I think it took me around 160, 170 tries for me to actually get the tailed beast, which is insanity because I was grinding the Gen 3 happy tails just so I can level up my second, like this one right here, and I got the beast in the second try. I got the happy spirit on the second try. However, grinding this took me 170 tries. And my internet just went off. So yeah, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, grinding that spirit was just impossible to grind. So, and yeah, so if you haven't liked this video already, please do, because this took me such a long time to get. I think it took me like 3 days of fully grinding in order for me to actually get the spirit. So we can finally unlock it. We have 39 million. We have way more than enough to unlock it, and we're going to be equipping it. This is by far the best out of the 3. It's just the whole form, everything is just, the design is just way better. Like the Q spec is so much better, the Z spec is so much better, and then also as we like go into like the second or third form, we start getting E specs, which is really cool because for the first 2 gens we don't get the E specs at all, which is unfortunate, but now we actually start getting them, and this is actually such a cool design. So let's actually go and defeat Corrupt Haze Ninjas, because every single form for this is just so good that we need to do a green scroll and just check out every single form by itself, because every single form is actually usable, and the buff it gives is very good compared to Gen 1 and Gen 2, of course. So yeah, the Q spec is just like this, so cool, very nice. And then the Z-Spec. Z-Spec is just a beast ball, but it's still really good. And then the M1s, clean, very, very clean M1s. And then, of course, for this form, unfortunately, it doesn't have an E-Spec, which is unfortunate. But I think Form 2, we start beginning to get E-Specs, or Form 3, one of them, which is really, really good. But yeah, completely killed them very, very easily. Q-Spec is so, so good. Like, it just hits them, leaves like a quick ball effect. And I'm guessing it also gives like a flame effect too. So it damages them with some burn, which is very, very nice. So yeah, I am just going to be leveling up the tailed beast until we do get it to level 1500. Alright guys, so we have finally leveled up our Gen 3 tailed beast to 1500. So that means we can unlock every single mode. So we have tried out the first form, so we're going to be moving on to the second form. This is where it actually starts becoming good, because we actually get an E-Spec from the second form, which is really, really good. So we're going to be killing some haze ninjas. Okay, so we're just going to accept, and we're going to go to them. I also unlocked the moves for the Paranomia element, because I did get it from killing it. I got it like 20 times before I got the tailed beast, so I decided to unlock it anyways. But look at this Q-Spec. Q-Spec is very, very similar to the one we had, but we can also, like, after that, we also continuously hit them with like a small blue ball that does a lot of damage. And then the E-Spec is just a bunch of beast balls that we just hit and aim. And then the Z-Spec is like a kind of like a beast ball, but like one that travels, as like, it was really, really cool. And the M1s do 12,000 damage, which is really, really good, because a few M1s can basically get someone's HP from like 200,000 to 100,000 in like 3-4 hits, which is really, really good. And then now we can try out the next form, which is form number 3. This is where it becomes really, really good. So let's just go, and on my journey saw a group of Dune assassins. Can you defeat them for me? Yes, we can. Alright, let's try out the Q-Spec. Okay, the Q-Spec is just a few hits. Okay, it's like kind of like a slashing barrage move. Then the E-Spec. E-Spec is where we spawn in the Maru Spirit, and it does a really good amount of damage. Really good amount. And then the Z-Spec, it's just kind of like a beast ball, but it's like a bigger version of it. So cool, and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, this is where it's so much better than the Gen 1 and Gen 2. It's crazy. Just hit them with this, and then just finish them off with one of our moves. And okay, is he not dead yet? Okay, he is dead. Okay, so yeah, also the element, this is probably the best element in the game by far, because it does so much damage, so much combo potential, and it's just so cool. Like, it also, the design and everything looks amazing. But now we're going to be going to the fourth form, which we can't access until we actually kill the Tentacion. So we're going to have to kill our tailed beast basically once again, so we can actually access it. Alright, so yeah, we're getting teleported to a different world, so we can actually fight a tailed spirit and unlock our fourth mode. Alright, for this we're just going to be using the shadow, because it's just so much easier at killing these types of bosses. It's going to save us a lot of time. Okay, for some reason this guy is glitched, so we're going to take advantage of that. I don't know why he's doing like a full-on handstand, but let's just put this here. Oh, never mind, now he's unglitched, but I think that's a bit too late, because we're just going to hit him with this here. Is that going to kill him? Yes, it does. Very, very easy. Unlock Tentacion just like that. Alright, and now let's actually try out the Tentacion mode. So our last and final form. And yes, okay, this is where we actually unlock the tailed beast and everything. This design is so cool. Okay, so let's just accept this green scroll and go to the assassin. Let's try out the Q-Spec. Okay, the Q-Spec is a combo move. Okay. And then we also spawn in the Maru Spirit at the same time. Okay, that is so clean. Okay, the M1s are just our Maru Spirit M1s, which is really cool. And then the E-Spec. Okay, the E-Spec is like, okay, the Maru Spirit doing like a massive beast ball. And then the Z-Spec. The Z-Spec is also the Maru Spirit doing another beast ball. But yeah, this is insane. And then we can also hit them with the M1s. Yeah, this is going to be very good at fighting bosses and stuff. We might as well try it out on a boss. Okay, there's actually a boss that spawns right next to us. So we're going to try it out on a boss, because this mode is just so good. Okay, let's just try it out on PTS Rayon. Hit him with a few moves. And then hit him with the Q-Spec if I can. Is that okay? There we go. We've landed it. Just going to hit him. Then just hit him with my M1s, and then hit him also with this here. We've got someone else that's helping us out. Okay, that's actually very nice. But we're just going to absolutely destroy him. We don't even, to be honest, we don't even need any help, because this is so good. We've also got these combo moves too. Like, these combo moves are just insane. And then hit. This is probably my favorite move, because it does so much damage, and it's just so good. And it tracks them and everything. And then hit them with this here. Oh, okay, our move got cancelled. Okay, our move got cancelled again. We're just going to hit him with some M1s. And with another combo, but this is a very nice like spirit. This is one of my favorite ones I've actually tried out so far, and I think a few more moves should kill him. Okay, we accidentally got in this guy's move, and he is dead. Okay, yeah, so this is such a good move, like just a completely different spirit to the Gen 1 and Gen 2, because it's so much better. Like, there's so much more damage, way more combo potential. Like like even Form 2 or Form 1 of this is better than the Tentacion mode from the other one. It's just so good. Like this just Gen 3 is way more superior than the Gen 1 and 2. Now we're going to be putting the best 2 in a 1v1, so I'll catch you guys in Shindai Valley. Alright guys, so we are here in Shindai Valley and we are fighting basically our friend. He's going to have the Gen 2 Tails using the Tentacion mode, and we're going to be using of course the Gen 3 Tails, so I'm just going to be modding up. Because this form doesn't actually have the Mario Spirit, which is really good. So we're just going to drop down here to indicate we're going to start the fight. And is he going to use his Tentacion mode? I'm guessing he has to. Okay, I'm just gonna let him use it. I'm not gonna attack him just yet. Okay, yeah. And he's gonna use it now. We're gonna go straight into it with this. Gonna hit him with a few moves. Okay. Okay, he's hitting me for a lot. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try and run away a little bit because we don't have our cheese finished. Okay, let me just stand up here and gather my chi because these elements take so much chi for some reason. Guy keeps on running away too much because he can actually fly with that mode that he's using too, which is not too great. Okay, him with this. Okay, we're getting some nice combos off on him. Hit him with this. You know what? We're gonna go to our 4th form. We're gonna go to our 4th form because there's a combo with the 4th form that I want to use on him. And there we go. He dead yet? Okay, I think he's probably close to dying. So let's just get close to him. Okay, both of us are just using our tail beast to attack. I don't know if my attacks are hitting. I think they are hitting. I'm assuming they are hitting, but we don't really know. Okay, we both use the same move over and over again. This is a pretty tense fight, I can't lie. Okay, there we go. We're both hitting each other for a lot of damage here. Okay, and he is dead. Wow, okay, that was very close. We got to 150,000 HP, and I guess the Gen 3 tailed beast is the strongest. Alright guys, so we've started a brand new account with Shadow, Apollo, Sand, and for the elements, of course, the best element in the game, Earth. And we're going to complete customization, press play, and go to Nimbus because I'm pretty sure that's where the Gen 1 8-tail spawns. So yeah, this guy spawns in Nimbus, 10% drop rate. First of all, of course, we are level 1, so we're going to have to just do like a little bit of grinding just to actually unlock this move right here, level 400 plus this mode here, so level 400 too. So we need to get our bloodlines to level 400 basically. So yeah, I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, and we managed to get to level 297 and our bloodlines level 400, which you can unlock this move right here. Put it in V, unlock this mode. For the elements, can we afford this yet? I think we need to, yeah, we need 2700 chi, so I'll get that later. But of course, the first tail beast that we're gonna get is the Gen 1 tail beast, which spawns somewhere around here if I'm not mistaken. I think if I'm not mistaken he spawns, it's that scroll over there. Gen 1, okay, spawns in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Alright, and he spawned. Okay, let's just click it again. Thing is, with us being level 300, killing these guys is going to take forever because look how much we barely do any damage to him. And actually need to, oh, I forgot to unlock these moves here too. Okay, that's a mistake. But yeah, killing this guy is so annoying because he's just ink move. Especially him, and then the Gen 3 one is gonna be, I think, my worst nightmare. I can't even move. I'm trying to move. Okay, there we go. Like, I'm still stuck in this whirlpool. Like, I generally can't move for some reason. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I was stuck there. Right, but we've done, like, already a decent amount of damage. I need to switch my moves real quickly. Yeah, this move is gonna be so annoying to fight against. He is a 10% drop rate, so we'll probably get him very soon, given that it is a 1.5 times the boss drop day. So, technically, it is a 15% drop rate now. So we should be able to get him in like 5 to 10 kills. Give him a look though, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, he's rested, perfect. He's gave us enough time to switch our moves and gain our chi back. He's literally on, oh, he's a one tap. Okay, this is not looking good. I do not want to die here because that's gonna take me so long to get back up. Okay, got 3 seconds left until my shadow move comes back. Use it. No, okay. No, don't die. Okay, I died, I killed him at the same time, and of course, first time, you're just never gonna get it dropped. Give him a look. We're gonna have to be here for a pretty long time. So all I'm gonna do, guys, now is I'm gonna kill him a lot of times until, of course, he drops it, and I'll catch you guys once he does. Alright, guys, and just like that, we managed to get the spirits, and if we go on sub abilities, it's right here. Okay, and it's gonna cost us 1 million. Plus, we need to be level 500. We're very close to level 500, but we do need 1 million rare coins. And all I'm going to do, guys, now is I'm just going to go to the AFK chamber and go there for like an hour or two just so we can actually get the 1 million rare coins. And I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, and just like that we managed to get 1.5 million, which means we'll be able to unlock our sub ability here. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to be level 500, so I'm just going to be doing some missions real quick. Alright, and that is better now, so we should be able to unlock it if I'm not mistaken. Alright, there we go. Finally, we're able to unlock it. Let's see how this actually looks like. I'm curious. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to look very, very similar to like just any tailed beast at the start, of course, because all of them look very, very similar at the start. But it actually looks really, really clean. Okay, we're getting a level straight off the bat. Let's check the Q spec. Okay, the Q spec is of us screaming. The Z spec. Okay, the Z spec is just the ink move. Okay, the ink move is so annoying to fight against because once you use it, you literally can't, like, you just can't move. The problem with Nimbus is every single green scroll mission is like all the way in the other side of the earth. Like, it's so far away. It takes me so long to get from here to the green scroll mission. It's so far. I'm pretty sure with the Gen 1 tailed beast, there's like so many modes. I think there's till mode 7 or mode 8. Yeah, there's literally till mode 8. So we're gonna need a lot of leveling up to get to, yeah, 1700, which is very, very high. Alright, okay, let's test out the moves on these guys after finally arriving. Okay, Q spec is the scream, of course, the infamous scream. The Z spec. Okay, yeah, the Z spec is really, really good. And then they're paused, so we can just hit them. And then hit them again. Okay, never mind. They get me in a... Okay, the guy's getting me in a combo. Relax, bro. Okay, hit them with the scream again. Okay, is that gonna kill him? Oh, not yet. How's he not dead yet? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, bro. He's comboing us. Okay, is this gonna kill him? Yes, it is. Okay. To be honest, so far, it's not too shabby. Anyways, guys, now I'm just gonna level it up a little bit just to get it to like level 500, 600, just so we can check out more forms. Because, of course, Form 1 is like the weakest one. It gives us the worst like buffs too. So yeah, I'll catch you guys once it's like level 700, 800. Alright guys, and we are back with the spirit. I decided just to max it out because it would have been a lot easier for me to max it out and just go through every single mode that way. To be honest, this mode is kind of lackluster. There isn't really anything to it. It's very, very similar to the Gen 1 Kurama that, like the previous video I did. It's so similar. Like every single model is basically the same. Like even this form here, Form 99. The only thing that's different is just like the Z and Q spec. For some reason the Z spec doesn't even work. There we go. It's just like a Rasengan, but has like a black ink surrounding it. And then we can go to this. Then we can go to this form here. This form's also really, really cool. Like you can tell the design is amazing. Look at this. Such a clean design. But the final and last mode is this one. This one is probably the strongest mode because you can like fly and it doesn't really take any stamina once you fly, which is so cool. Like look at this. Such a nice mode. And we might as well do a green scroll mission with this just to see how strong it is against just like normal NPCs in the game. Fly over there, we can, especially with this map being so huge, flying in this map without taking stamina is going to be so good because we can actually get there very, very quick compared to just us walking. I don't know why these guys are positioned so far away from even when I'm flying it takes so long. I don't get why they're positioned so far away from like the main base area. Yo, there's a place that we can go inside here. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's the Kage Summit. Okay, this is actually so cool. This is where like Sasuke came in and like crashed out and stuff. That's actually really, really cool. But anyways, let's go back here. Let's shout out the Q spec. The Q spec, yeah, is just 3 seeking balls. Don't ask me when like Killer B ever used this because I don't think he did ever. And then the Z spec. The Z spec is probably the best thing because it's actually like the tailed beast, which is so cool. Like the design for it is nice. I can't lie. Like this is probably like the one that looks the most canon compared to the anime. So yeah, hope I accidentally use this. Let me just hit it this way because we don't want to kill them with that. Hit them with the Q spec again. Yeah, the Q spec is really, really good. In like 1v1s and stuff, it's going to be like very, very good. Let me just hit him with some combos. Unfortunate that these modes don't really have an E spec. Very, very annoying, but it doesn't really matter. Now let me finish him off with the Z spec. And there we go. He is dead. But yeah, you can't lie. This design looks amazing. But now, since we did max out the Gen 1 tailed beast, we're going to go to the Gen 2 tailed beast. Alright guys, so the Gen 2 tailed beast is about to spawn. I'm pretty sure it just spawned right now. We have like, I think, is it a 10% chance of getting it? 1 out of 7 in Nimbus. So we're just going to have to keep on hopping servers until we eventually get into a server with the spirit. So yeah, we're just going to keep on hopping servers and I'll catch you guys once we're in a server with it. Okay, the second server that we joined, we actually get into one with it, which is amazing. All we have to do now is just teleport to it. Alright, there we go. Just teleport. Okay, let's just awaken our mode. And I don't know how much HP this one has. Okay, is that 40 million? I think that's 40 million or 4 million, one of them. Well, let's just hit them with this. Okay, this hitbox is not messed up, which is good because the one that I did for Kurama, it was messed up. And I was barely doing any damage. But oh my god, my HP is so low. Let's just flip it like this. Okay, this guy's really, really low, so let's just kill him real quickly. Oh my god, the ink move, man. Alright, okay, let's try that again. Okay, how much HP he's got? Okay, barely got any HP. I think I can kill him here. Oh, never mind, I just insta-killed him. Wow, okay. With that one move, yeah, that guy was so easy to kill. And this, from the design here, looks amazing, but I don't know if it's going to look like this once we do unlock the mode, of course. But wow, that was actually fairly easy. Alright, since we have unlocked the second tailed beast, let's actually just go on sub abilities and unlock it. Okay, it's going to cost us 1 million, which is not bad at all. And I'm guessing this is going to be very similar to the Gen 1, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, starting off, okay, the aura for it is changed, like, for the cloak, but I think the moves is going to be the same. Yeah, the scream is basically the same. And the Z-Spec is very similar. So the Gen 1 and Gen 2 tailed beasts are, like, so close to each other in terms of, like, looks and style. And until I think the last final mode, where we can actually, like, use a Tentacion mode, it's probably going to be the exact same. We're still going to do one green skull mission with it just to see how good it is against bosses. If it's like stronger, it might do more damage, we never know. So let's just find it. Okay, these guys are very close. Finally we get one of the missions that are closer. I thought they were closer, they're still like miles away. Oh my god, I did all this to kill 3 of these guys. Let's just press our Q. Yeah, the scream I think is bigger, but still hits only like 1 person at a time, which is unfortunate. Hit him with this too. I'm guessing that doesn't even stun either. That is awful. I think our M1s are better than our moves, which is crazy to say. At least let me kill one of them with one of my moves, man. Okay, hit them with this too. Okay, there we go. We've at least eliminated one. Scream's not gonna kill anymore. Nope. Okay, this surely is gonna kill one. There we go. And then this guy is very low. Then with this. Okay, we used that ink move and I just didn't even register. Okay. Hit him with this. Is this gonna kill? There we go. Finally killed. But let's check when's our last mode. Okay, I think it might be the same as the other one. We have like 8 modes, so I guess we're gonna have to get back to leveling up, because realistically the only good mode is the Tentacion mode, which is like the final mode. So I think we're gonna have to get this to level 1800, and yeah, I'll catch you guys once we do. Alright guys, so we have maxed it out. So if you just press on form 1, we're just go through every single form. All of these are very similar, as I said, to the Gen 1. It's just that instead of just it's just that there's blue aura. And then, okay, Form 5. Form 5 looks so cool, I can't lie. It's just like, it's amazing. Like, the color of it is so nice. And then Form 6, that's like the Form 99. Very similar to the other form. If we press the Q-Spec, I don't know why for the Q-Spec it's always the same one, it's just a scream. And then for the Z-Spec, I'm guessing it's going to be the Rasengan. Literally identical to the Gen 1. And then, okay, Form 7, identical to the other Form 2, but I'm guessing this time, okay, it's also this, the scream is just always there. And then Form 8, there we go, Form 101. And I'm guessing the Q-Spec is going to be very cool. Plus the Z-Spec, I'm guessing, are going to be very good. There's also a Tentacion mode, but first of all, I want to test out this mode before we do test out the Tentacion. Every single time I come to one of these guys, it just doesn't work. What is going on? Every time I go to them, they just go underneath the ground. They just get absorbed by the ground. Let's see. Have to be very quick. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Oh my god, they're literally... like, this is where I got the green skull mission, and this is where they spawn. And look at the distance. Hit them with the Q. Q is going to be, of course, you have the truth seeking balls. And the Z-Spec is... okay, yeah, the design of this is a lot more goofier than the other one, I can't lie. Look at how we run with our little legs, man. It's actually so cool. Look at this. Okay, and so somehow this guy still survived. Hit them with a Q-Spec. Okay, I hit every single one of them on him and he still survived. Okay, we're just gonna have to just keep on hitting with them our M1s now until one of our moves comes back. Another Q-Spec. This surely is gonna kill him. Not yet. Okay, this Z-Spec was definitely gonna kill him. Because we hit him with our trampoline, plus we can hit him with the beast ball too. There we go, and we can go back to the spawn. Also, we can do the Tentacion mode. Okay, our MD is about to run out, so we're not going to test it out just yet. Alright, our MD is back now, so let's just use our Tentacion mode. We have to be level 2000 to use this mode, and what level is our sub ability? We're so close, man. One more raid, man. Okay, I'll just catch you guys after one raid. Alright guys, so we finally got it to level 2000, which means we can use our Tentacion mode. Okay, let's just come Tentacion. Hopefully it was worth me grinding all the way to 2000 for it, but let's see. Okay, it looks very similar to our Naruto one that we used to have previously, but it's so cool still. Anyways, let me find a green skull mission before this runs out, because it takes 40 MD per tick, which is kind of crazy to be honest. Okay, there's a green skull right next to me. Let me just get it quickly. There we go. Okay, hiding out. Oh, they're so far away, man. Every single time, I just forget of how far away this place really is. But yeah, let's check out the Q spec. Okay, there's a new Q spec here. The Q spec is basically, I think, the Z spec of like the other mode, and then the Z spec. Okay, the Z spec is Rasingans plus we spawn in like one of the thingies too. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. The stat boost on the Tentacions I think is like the most stat boost I've ever seen in like any bloodline. Literally it's 3.5 thousand across the board, which is insanity. That's actually really, really cool. So like if you have like a really, really good move set where you don't have to use like your bloodline moves, getting a Tentacion would be insane because your stat boosts are just way too good compared to any other like bloodline. These guys are fighting the 8 tails. We're soon gonna be fighting you, bro. Do not worry, the Gen 3 8 tails will be seeing each other very soon. Alright, let's check out our new Z spec that we got. Okay, we're gonna spawn in the guy. He's gonna attack, gonna do a good amount of damage. Okay, attack again, bro. Don't only attack once. Attack again. Yo, attack again. There we go. He attacked again. Also, we're gonna spawn in our other one. We have one dead. This guy here is also dead. Okay, to be honest, this is probably the best mode out of all of them by a mile because it actually is useful. But yeah, guys, we have finished with the Gen 2 8 tails. Moving on to the Gen 3. Alright, guys, and time for the last piece of the puzzle, the Nimbus Octopop Spirit. 2% drop rate. It's a 1.5 times boss drop rate day, so we should be able to get it very quickly. I'm hoping, of course, but as you know, our luck is kind of horrendous. But yeah, we're gonna go to the spirit. For the current video that I did, I think I had to kill the boss like 150 to 200 times, so that took me like so many hours. So I'm hoping this one does not take that long because I am not wanting to stay here for like 50 hours trying to like basically just kill one boss. Alright, guys, and the guy has spawned in. Do you want to fight him? Yes, of course we do. This guy's probably one of the most annoying bosses to fight because of his ability, like the ink move. If he just doesn't use it now, that'd be perfect. Need to hurry up before he uses it. Okay, we have to be very careful because that ink move is probably the worst move in the game. He's literally at 1 HP, okay. I think I'll kill him after this. Yes, sir. And of course, first time, bro. I don't think I've ever got my drop ever first try, man. Our luck is horrendous. But anyways, guys, I am just going to keep on killing this guy over and over again until he hopefully drops it very soon. Oh my god, 3rd kill and we got it. That is actually, that luck is fabulous. Oh my god, third time the charm, and oh my god, like I expected to stay like fuck so long to do this, but I got it so quickly. That is amazing. Alright, guys, since we did get the Gen 3 spirit very early on, I am very happy to, of course, unlock it. Okay, we got this. We just need to unlock it. We have 10.8 million because we got a bunch of coins from getting the other stuff. This happened. What mode did I unlock? Did I unlock another mode what? Oh my god, we need another 200,000. What just happened? I don't get it. Like, I didn't unlock anything. Alright, I'll get another 200,000 really quickly, and yeah, I'll see you guys once we do. Alright, okay, we got another 1 million really quickly, so, okay, we can finally unlock it. For some reason, I don't know why my just 500,000 disappeared just like that. But anyways, we've unlocked it, and this is by far the best tailed beast. Like, the Q spec is different. This Q spec is insane. And then they also have a Z spec. The Z spec is of course going to be a beast ball, but also as we go to mode 2 and mode 3 and mode 4, we're going to start again E-specs, which is amazing because for the first 2 gens, we don't get any E-specs, but for this one, we get E-spec. I think we get an E-spec straight after the next mode, which is at level 500, I believe. Mode has only 4 forms, and we max out at level 1500 if I'm not mistaken. So all I'm going to do, guys, now is I'm just going to be doing a few dungeons until we do reach level 1500. Just so we can use every single one of the modes like consecutively. So yeah, I'll catch you guys once we do. Right, guys, and after a lot of grinding, we finally managed to get our sub ability to level 1500. So we're gonna, of course, mode up, and yeah, this is by far the best. Like, I've tested it out, it's so good. Let's test out the moves on a log just to see. So the Q spec is really good, and then of course the Z spec is also amazing. And then if we go into mode 2, okay, for the mode 2, we'll actually start hitting for 11.8 thousand, which is very OP. And then the E-spec is just like a bunch of beast balls, so cool. And then we're just gonna have to wait for the Q and Z spec. Our Q spec, okay, the Q spec is like kind of an ink move, but just an upgraded version, which is so cool. Hits like multiple targets at the same time. And then the Z spec is just a beast ball, but this one is like just an upgraded version of the beast ball. And we've got mode 3. The E-spec is actually like a full-on combo move, which is so clutch. Like, it's just actually good. It's like very, very good. And then Q-Spec, you have to like aim it. So if you just aim it downwards, boom, there we go. And then put something like this here so you can combo him afterwards. It kind of like stuns him, which is really, really cool. And then the Z-Spec is just the exact same thing. It's just like the Beast Ball, but it just gets bigger. And then of course, for the fourth mode, you need to fight the Tentacion, which we're just going to do really, really quickly. So exclamation mark Tentacion. And we should be able to kill the guy fairly, fairly easily. He's not that difficult to kill. Alright, let's just mode up really quickly before this guy starts hitting us. Okay, yeah, we do not want to be in this combo, I can't lie, because this guy does so much damage. We're just going to just do this thing here where we swap. Oh, I hit literally the wrong move, that's annoying. But yeah, we're just going to keep on doing this. Yeah, we did not. This is like the move that is so annoying to play against. But this is just going to kill him. There we go. Perfect. Super, super easy. And we will knock down Tentacion in like less than a minute. But yeah, Form 4 is just so, so good. We can actually hit with our tailed beast. Like, look at this, man. So, so clean. Like, even the design for everything, you can just tell this one is made way, way better than every single other one. I'd even say Form 1 is better than literally Gen 1 and Gen 2 combined. Because just Gen 3 is so much better. We're just going to try out in a quick green score mission. And then after that, we're going to go and 1v1 my friend, who's going to be using Gen 2 Tentacion. We're going to be using this to see what truly is the stronger one. Alright, let's check out our E-Spec. Okay, E-Spec is just a Beast Ball. Okay, and then the Z-Spec is a big, big, big Beast Ball. Okay, that's really, really cool. Q-Spec. Okay, Q-Spec is like the combo. It's another new combo. Yeah, this is so, so good. And we're also spawning our beast at the same time. That's actually insane. And then, yeah, literally got absolutely destroyed. Wow. Yeah, this is insane. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in Shindai Valley. Alright, and let the fight begin. Okay, this is going to be very, very... I'm very curious to see actually what the result of this is. First of all, let's start off with a combo. Okay, I don't think... Okay, why is my combo not working? Okay, we're getting kind of just getting trampled with. Another spirit here. Okay, we need... I can't even hit him. I don't even know where he's going. Oh my god, okay. What is going on? Yeah, we need to go back. We need to go to Form 4. What is this? I have to just hit him with some combos. Our cheese just keeps on getting depleted. Is that like one of the abilities for the Tentacion or something? Because that is insane. And some more of these moves. Yeah, these moves are way, way better. Okay, we do need to just save up our chi here because for some reason every single time it just keeps on getting depleted. And with this, is this going to hit? Yep, okay, and we got him in a free combo. There we go. And then hit him with some more. Then hit him with an E-Spec. There we go. Complete combo. Alright, now we just have to just slowly walk away like nothing ever happened. Oh, I know what's taking all of my chi. Okay, every time he hits me, my chi just literally like depletes. Okay, I'm in another combo. Because I'm pretty sure this guy healed up with some stims, so we have to take out all of his HP. Oh, never mind, this guy was really, really low. And yeah, to be honest, yeah, Gen 3 is just uncomparable with the other ones. I'm literally using Mode 3, which is probably not stronger than Mode 4. And I'm still like able to do that much damage. It's crazy. Yeah, Gen 3 is by far the better tailed beast.